Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. So happy to be here with you guys today on this Sagittarius New Moon. I'm super excited to talk with you guys today. I have a couple of things planned. We are going to keep to Thomas's half-hour format tonight. Um, so let's Hi, Nikki. Thanks for being here. No Thomas tonight, but happy to be with you guys. And I'm not sure if Thomas, I think he's going to be back on Sunday, but for tonight, you have me, and we will be talking a little bit about the Sagittarius New Moon, and we'll do a little bit of a meditation behind that as well. But first, I'm going to start off with the tarot card for tonight. And I thought it was just absolutely perfect, just because it was 8 of fire. And what is Sagittarius other than the mutable fire sign? And so it definitely was the perfect card for all of the energy I was already kind of cooking in. So for the 8 of fires, it says gathering momentum, celebrating swift changes, travel, and transformation. Momentum is building as the power of spirit serves to power this transformation. I am traveling to a new territory and I am eager to experience all that these lands have to offer. I have arrived at my destination and now the adventure of discovery is energizing me. I mean, how perfect is that for Sagittarius? It couldn't have been a better pick. Hi, Kathleen. Thanks for being here. Okay, so to start off, I picked out from the Secret Language of Astrology by Roy Gillett. Just a little section on Sagittarius, and then we'll focus on the new moon, but just the energy of Sagittarius in general, since we are in Sag season, for the next couple weeks anyway. The new moon is just tonight, but this energy will stay. So it says Sagittarians love to get moving. They revel in the sheer joy of motion. Whether physical or metaphorical, they find it difficult to refuse a possibility or request, feeling that they will always be able to fit it in somehow. People are drawn to their idealism and gregarious ways of bringing others along with them. Their attitude gives hope to others by making the impossible seem possible, even when everyone else is ready to give up in despair. However, they can also be a little too hedonistic and putting up with behaviors or attitudes that others might regard as unacceptable. Taking on too much can make them feel exhausted and pulled in all directions. Their lives risk becoming a mass of muddied ideas and unfinished business. They may end up making promises that they can't keep and leaving people in lurch. So it's a little bit of both sides of the coin on that. And I think that with Sagittarius energy being so mutable. This is from The Secret Language of Astrology, just a little paragraph on Sagittarius. It's by Roy Gillett. It's a really great book. But just it is a little bit both sides of the coin. And I think the big thing on Sagittarius energy is that it is mutable. And so it is very changeable. And so it really is important to really notice the people and the energies around you, just because it can take on other energies so easily. So just for new moon Sagittarius energy in general, I do love this moonology book by Yasmin Boland, and she gives great suggestions for the new moon in Sagittarius. And just actually let me, while I put this up, I do have the chart for tonight. So if anybody wants to, let me see, make that bigger. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, as of tonight, the moon has already moved out of some of the distance of the sun. However, I really feel like that is a really great energy to kind of take on some of the manifestation because at this point, the moon has gained back that little sliver of light and will continue through the rest of the evening. But that is a thing that I've heard from several astrologers that they do like to see just that little bit of light gained back when it comes to sticking their manifestations. Oh, awesome. Okay, in the eighth house for Placidus, I assume in the ninth for whole sign, or maybe the seventh, whatever your rising sign is. I would love to know. But eighth house is really, really wonderful for the like occult practices. And eighth house is a lot about the energy of other people and just what they are. Oh, Aries. Okay, so whether it would be Placidus or whole sign, it would stay in the eighth house. So that's a strong eighth house placement. And so yeah, a lot about other people's energies and how they are filling your cup and vice versa. It is a lot to do with that. So, this is just for Sagittarius energy in general. Of course, it's really important to look at what house this is happening in your chart just to kind of define any manifestations even better. But for just a general new moon in Sagittarius energy, for number one is get away to travel wherever that might bring you. And freedom doesn't necessarily need to come from, actually taking off, but letting your mind wander in some of those energies as well. Okay, number two is to study. Study is a worldwide pursuit, and Sagittarius does that so well. I mean, they love a pursuit of knowledge, and I think that that's just a wonderful thing. Not even in this new moon, but Sagittarius energy in general is so wonderful to work on your studies, no matter where that may bring you. I always say follow the dopamine when it comes to that, whether that be astrology or if you happen to be rolling down like a human design or any kind of spiritual studies. It is wonderful for this time. Hi, Melissa. Happy new moon. Okay, so another one is searching for meaning, and I think that that ties into some of the study as well. And having that push for what you are looking to study, really kind of be filling your cup and everything too. And then the next one is to laugh. I think that that is such a wonderful thing to do for Sagittarius season. It is a really easy and great way of raising your vibrations just because it brings joy, and when it comes to manifesting, you're able to manifest so much faster in a more positive way, just the higher your vibration is. And laughing and comedy is such a good way of kind of easily raising your vibration. And last, which coming off of Thanksgiving is absolutely perfect, is to be grateful. Now, I did a level up back in October, I believe, all on gratitude. And so I really didn't want to be redundant and do it again today. Although I'm sure it is a topic that is fresh in everyone's minds, just coming off of Thanksgiving here in the US, at least if you are in the US. So I didn't really want to go down that route again tonight. So we will be focusing on the new moon. However, there is some gratitude in just being able to be here tonight and having everyone kind of focus on themselves. And so I think if we just have that intention that, be grateful for being here in this moment and being able to have this time. Oh, wonderful. From Maine. Beautiful. Awesome. moon child too. I wonder, do you have some Cancer in your chart? Um, okay, so that is all of the ones from Yasmin Bolin. Those were her 5 different, um yeah, there's yep, that was it for Sagittarius season, but really great subjects to either start manifesting around or even to spend your time doing through these next few weeks. So again, it was get away, study, search for meaning, laugh, and be grateful. So just wonderful things to focus on in these next few weeks. Okay. And then I also have to share with you. Oh, awesome. Full moon in Cancer. So Capricorn moon then. Love it. All the cardinal energy. Okay. So here is Thomas is going to be focusing more and more on the closing aspects of the moon. So I did give the um, the moon calendar a revamp and just being able to see the closing aspects a little bit easier. And so you can find this on the Discord. I know that it's going to be put up on Fun Astrology as well. Thomas has had some issues with his computer charger as he's been traveling. And so I know that it'll be up there soon. But there has been a revamp, which is a really cool thing for everyone to play around with, even if you are not super knowledgeable in astrology. This is color coded, so it is easy to follow the closing aspects. So the reds are a little bit more cautionary, and I don't want to say cautionary in a negative aspect, but maybe in something that is needing a little bit more action behind it. Now, void of course moons are typically things that you are not wanting to start new projects, but finish ones that are currently rolling. And so when being um, picky in what you're finishing in a closing aspect, you want to look at what that closing aspect is. So obviously any green or positive will have a more beneficial effect at the end of it than some of the red. You might have a little bit more trouble in some of that. But of course, when studying astrology to learn about the planets or what these closing aspects are aspecting in your chart, that can always make a difference. This is general, but overall, this is a really great technique. Actually, Thomas talked about on one of the recent podcasts how it was a technique of Joan Quigley, who was the astrologer for President oh god, I'm blinking. But anyway, it's a really great technique that was actually originated from a um, he was a insurance salesman, and so he was doing research around when accidents happened, and the closing aspects was a big part of his study. And so this is something that Thomas and I are going to be focusing on more, and so we're starting off this month, and so here's this month's calendar. Again, if you want it downloadable, you can find it on the Discord or on funastrology/moon. um, and so this is the new setup that we will be doing from for the next 2025, which is crazy to say. I cannot believe it's around the corner, but this will be something that we're focusing more and more on. So that is pretty much it for what I have for tonight. So we can get started on our meditation. Um, Oh, okay. Cap Sun, Cancer Moon. Wonderful. Love that. So Cancer is at home. The moon is at home in Cancer then. Wonderful. Beautiful energy. Okay. So let's get into our meditation. Mm, Okay. So, everyone get comfortable. Take a few moments to have a spot that you want to be in for a moment. Okay. Now that everybody has moved into a comfortable seated position, we'll be focusing on the expansion of the mind tonight. Very Sagittarius. And we'll relax into this moment, relax into the sound of my voice. Let your subconscious take the lead. If you haven't done so already, please close your eyes. Let your surroundings fade and give your body the primary focus. Now let's take a couple of deep cleansing breaths in. Allow your body to go with the exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time. Breathing in and breathing out. Wonderful. Now, with each of these expansive breaths, we connect more and more to the expansive energy of Sagittarius and of Jupiter. Since Jupiter is Sagittarius's ruler, it is very closely connected to this energy. So let's hold focus in these energies and the feelings of being present in the moment. Sagittarius's dynamic is fiery. It helps tap into our fearless natures. In the coming weeks, we'll use this energy for adventure and to connect with our own meanings of life. Embracing the curiousness of the mutable and changeable power. We will hold ourselves to integrity and the potential for everyone else around us to do the same. This energy creates powerful, powerful beings, empowered in the ability to expand love and to be loved in return. These positive energies bring us more and more situations of us to connect with joy and creation. To connect with our powerful beings as co-creators. Being able to shoot for the stars. This Sagittarius energy is so much about the big picture. Expansion is something that should be on your mind so much right now. It's such a wonderful word to explain both Sagittarius and Jupiterian energy. So really embrace the definition of what expansion truly means. as we view our futures on a bigger picture with expansion in mind. In this meditation, with the awareness of our physical bodies, we feel supported by these powers that we call upon. And with the connection we have with this energy, we set the intention to use this for our highest timeline. Expansion beyond our wildest beliefs. This connection you're feeling is being one with the universe. Picture the symbol of Sagittarius. You are the archer. Maybe a golden bow and arrow, or whichever color suits you best in this moment. And point it towards the sky. Release the arrow and watch it float away. With it, we release our pains, our fears, our worries, all in the arrow, sending it up to the sky, giving our problems to God. We release these things from our energy fields, feeling the freedom from these burdens. Now even more empowered in our Sagittarius capabilities. Really picturing ourselves now like the element of fire, unburdened and connected to divine fearlessness. And picture the fire in your mind, dancing, glowing, unburdened. It truly is fearless. A connection to passion and an ability to grow. So let's take 3 deep breaths and grow this fire in our mind. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And with that last breath, exhaling any left remnants of any counterintuitiveness we might hold. In this fire energy that we have just grown, we expand our compassion to connect with our deepest love in our hearts, our positive growth. And this energy that we hold within us only cultivates that energy in others as they match the energy that we have created. The people that we connect with and leave this power behind with them only helps our fire grow, reaching far and wide as they connect with others too. The fire within us slowly growing, the fire within others creating a warm glow throughout the community, throughout our friends, throughout our family, spreading far and wide as fires do. But in this case, instead of fear, we spread love and good faith. A controlled fire. One that holds us to all of our power. Letting us run with freedom. And hold that powerful Sagittarius energy for the rest of this season and whenever we wish to call upon it next. I hope everyone feels that warmth of the fire inside of you. And I hope you find that warmth inside the other people you love and wish to pass that warmth on to. May this Sagittarius season be wonderful in that for you. And we'll take a couple more deep breaths to honor these moments. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And one more time, breathing in and breathing out. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Namaste. Thank you all so much. I absolutely love being here for Level Up. I hope you all have a wonderful evening and a wonderful week. Happy Sag season and happy Sagittarius New Moon. I hope all of your manifestations come true. Thomas will be back with the podcast tomorrow, so we hope to see you all very soon. Bye-bye.